Today I fucked up by realizing when you share your screen on Zoom, people can still see you. So, I'm a teacher at a high school. We do online classes 2 days a week and we've been doing them for a couple months now. Today, I realized that the students could see me even when I screen share the lesson. I thought nobody can. So I've been vaping, smoking a cigarette, laughing at memes on my phone, and God only knows what else I've been doing thinking no one can see me. The students laughed when they saw that I didn't realize anyone can see me. And I quickly apologized for smoking and explained the situation. Now I'm just horrified trying to think about what else I've done in the past 2 months. Possibly changing, or eating, or picking my nose or being a weirdo. TLR, I'm a teacher. I thought if you screen share on Zoom no one can see you. So I was vaping, laughing at memes on my phone and doing everything you do when you're alone. So I was vaping, laughing at memes on my phone and doing everything you do when you're alone. But at least you didn't do everything you do when you're alone. Edit. Right? Right? I feel like if you had disrobed, even slightly, that the mood in the Zoom would have turned immediately awkward and you'd have noticed for sure. I think you're safe. Oh, I feel you. It's a heart-dropping to your ass moment. I was recently screen scaring and wholehearted but silently disagreeing with my manager, and because I thought they couldn't see my face was openly showing all my hate emotion. I have a very expressive face. After 20 minutes my manager asked did I need to take a break as I looked like I was having a bad day. Oops. I'm always so paranoid whenever I'm on Zoom classes. I couldn't help but checking if I'm on mute every 2 seconds. It's so freaking stressful. I also always have a sticky tape covering my front camera at all times. Yes, I've been oblivious to no being on mute before and it was traumatizing to say the least. My friend usually just has audio calls with her boss. The other week, he worked out how to video call her. She forgot halfway through, stuck her hand up her t-shirt and scratched her tit vigorously. Apparently his face was a picture. Rule of thumb. Always act like you're on camera. I would have made a new identity by now to be honest. You just the cool teacher now, op. Today I fucked up my entire life. I'm 39 female with 2 daughters and a loving boyfriend of 12 years. And I just fucked up my entire life I have built with him and our family. I have read through this forum many times and never thought I would now become the biggest piece of shit on this thread. My boyfriend is the most loyal loving person and amazing dad, and we have had an amazing relationship and sex up until my triumphant fuck-up. We have been best friends since we were 11, went to the same school, even dated each other's friends before we got together. He scooped me up after my first child's father and I split on mutual agreement that we would be better off co-parenting because we had different views of love. My boyfriend and I have never once had an argument. We get along in complete harmony through teamwork. He helped co-parent my older daughter and was always amazing with her. Then we had one of our own, who ended up medically needy going through 2 open heart surgeries and various other specialist issues. We got through some fucked up shit together to make our relationship strong. We are that beautiful couple that everyone envies because we are so perfect together. I have a great relationship with my girls. Here it comes folks. How I fucked, and I mean capital F fucked, this perfect fairy tale romance up. I have a best friend who my boyfriend absolutely hates because he deems her as a piece of shit and an extremely bad influence on me in his opinion. She has been my best motherfucking friend for 17 years, fucking road dogs. Brothers from another mother type-ish. In my dude's opinion she is an unfit mother and is always ruining her life, and I'm just always there having her back and trying to be the best friend I can be to her. Well, we got blackout drunk. It started at my house. I had her and her boyfriend and kids over for dinner. We had a bottle of rum and proceeded to drink the entire bottle. Like the biggest bottle of rum you can find. Just gone. We were so drunk that we thought it would be okay to drive drunk. Yes, you heard that right. Drive drunk as fuck, like fucking assholes, back to her house to continue the festivities. My boyfriend had already passed out drunk at this time. So he was left at home by himself. My older daughter came with us and rode with my friend's older daughter in a car driven by my best friend's boyfriend who was not drunk. I have no memory of driving to her house. I have no idea how I didn't kill anyone or ourselves getting to her house. She lives about 10 miles away from me. Plenty of time to be a fucking statistic of the worst kind. TIFU. Mind you, I am now telling this story from 13-year-old daughter's perspective. She is the sole witness and is the only one who knows what happened from the time that I left my house blackout drunk to drive to my friend's house. My best friend says she has no recollection of the events that took place as she was also blackout drunk. I have absolutely no further memory of the night after leaving the house. This is how it gets to the extreme part of TIFU. Upon the arrival at my friend's house, her felon brother W was there as he was just released from prison a couple months ago. He is living with her as he has nowhere else to stay. I have met him a few times before throughout our friendship in the past, but never hung out with him socially on a personal level. He had a bottle of tequila and proceeded to get us more drunk than we already were. My child says I could not stand up and I was falling repeatedly. She found my best friend's brother and I kissing in the kitchen. My best friend's boyfriend said that he saw me falling in the kitchen as the brother was apparently trying to hold me up to continue. My child then witnessed us having sex in the living room. Yes, my child witnessed this. She had an emotional breakdown and my kid's best friend's parent ended up coming to my friend's house to pick her up to get her away from this horrible situation. I have no memory of this. I was so fucked up I hadn't even realized I had done this in front of her. I would have never been disloyal in my right mind, much less put my child through this type of emotional turmoil. I would have never put her in this predicament my choice. She is my firstborn and we are very close. I also would have never once thought to fuck around with my best friend's pos felon brother. I know I am the biggest piece of shit and I've now emotionally damaged my daughter's life with the might of Thor's hammer. I woke up in another pair of pants around 6-7 am-ish, not really sure the time because I was extremely shit-faced drunk still and not in my right mind. I again made the shitty and terrible drunken decision to drive back home. I don't even remember how I got there. I remember getting in the car, then being home. Yay, I know I'm a piece of shit. I talk shit about pieces of shit like me. I'm an EMT and I see horrible shit like this all the time. TIFU. My daughter was taken to her real dad's house. She tells him what happened. Then they meet up with my dude to tell him what happened. I am dumbfounded. I have no recollection of the events, but I know that this is completely my fault and all the blame is on me because I should have never gotten to the point where I lost control and put myself in a situation like this. I fucking know better and I fucking failed. I am a complete piece of shit at this low point of my life. I am going through all the guilt and shame of my actions. I am the one everyone looks up to. People come to me in advice in situations like this. I am the leader and keeper together of my entire family and his. I arrange all the Christmas, Thanksgivings and general family get-togethers. I have never been on the other side of the table like this before and yet here I am. One fuck up just ruined me, my boyfriend and my eldest daughter's life. I could have ruined more with the pos drunk driving stunts. Hello again. It's me, the biggest pos on this subreddit. TIFU. I sat down and talked to my boyfriend. Told him I loved him, I'm sorry, etc. It's my fault that I am a piece of shit for ruining us. That I will spend my dying days trying to win him back no matter how much he hates me right now. But understandably he is in pure anger mode. Says it's over and we are done and he will not talk to me anymore at this point. I will not push it further as I have said all I can say at this point. I am giving him space and I am going to give him the time to process my atrocious actions. TIFU. Edited to make people aware that I have tried to make amends with my eldest, but she is at her father's house until further notice to give her time to process. I will not force her to talk to me until she is ready. I apologized to her already. I am just not going to keep coming at her or force her to accept my apology just so I can hurry up and feel better about myself. I don't care more about anyone in this situation. I care about everyone and fucked up everyone's feelings. Not sure how I didn't clarify this in the initial post since I clearly said today I fucked up. I ruined everyone associated with this debacle. Also, my younger daughter was not at home at the time. She is 9 and was at a sleepover at her cousin's house. Just to clarify, side note, as soon as I found out everything I got the Plan B pill. I will be getting tested for STDs as I heard it's not good to test too early as I can produce a false positive. Too long did not read. Not to get blackout drunk if you don't want to ruin your life. The fuck did I just read? I had to go back and check her age. Thought it was a ditzy 20-year-old. Nope, a full-grown no excuse for that behavior 40-year-old adult. Yep, you f'd up, now deal with the consequences. Wow. Yeah, this definitely belongs here. I don't even know what to say. Digging of this one is going to be tough. But yeah, no more hanging out with anyone involved there. Fuck. Your boyfriend seems to have been right about your GF, by the way. Damn. And I thought my crackhead schizophrenic mom was bad. Dude. What in the actual fuck? This isn't something to be chalked up to one fuck up. Get help. I'm an ashamedly functional alcoholic, and I've never put my child in danger, ever. Readers, doubt as you will, but ever. This is some teenager shit. Grow up. Get help. Forget the boyfriend, he's gone. Beyond probably wanting to be a part of his child's life. Focus on begging your children for forgiveness and being a good mother. Your daughter is plenty old enough to see this exponentially irresponsible, terrible behavior and hate you for it always. I'm no sex shamer, do you, but this? Yeah. You fucked up to the max and no one will ever be obligated to forgive you. I'm not kidding. You need a substance abuse counselor and maybe even rehab immediately. From a "today I fucked up" perspective, great post. From a human perspective, you fucking suck. A suggestion to make things a little better. Please do your ex a favor and don't bother him with feelings and bullshit ever again. He's most definitely better off without you.